Hey guys, it's Tony. Welcome back to the channel. And this is that 1-year giveaway on YouTube video with all the results. So officially launched my 1-year on YouTube giveaway on October 24th. It ended a couple days ago, November 23rd. Today is Tuesday, November 25th, 2 days before Thanksgiving. Hope the week's going well for all of you guys. And I've got the results, or at least I've got all the channels tallied up. Those who are subscribers, those who have commented, and I want to walk you through that, a little bit about the giveaway, show the cards again. And I did learn to use the Wheel of Names website a lot of you guys use. I think I'm going to be able to share it on the screen, hopefully well. Hopefully the sound and picture comes through. It's my first time kind of sharing a screen without somebody talking in an interview process, but I tried to test it out before I went live, so hopefully it all works out well for you guys. So again, first off, a big thank you to all those who left kind comments and words and subscribed and liked and left comments. And it's been a fun 1 year, I guess now 13 months, 1 year and 1 month on YouTube. It's been a fun journey. Started last October, rounding out almost a full calendar year here in 2025. And it's just been so much fun. Looking through the comments, who subscribed, and also those guys and channels, I should say, who met all the rules, criteria, left comments, even those that didn't meet the criteria but left comments. Every person on there, you know, I had some connection with. We talked to in person, chatted, met at a card show, was on a live stream with. So brought back a lot of memories seeing some of the names and channel names pop up in the comments, in the subscription. So thanks guys for that. It was a fun 1 month putting this together. It was a lot of work to go through and figure out who all were subscribers, who commented on one video versus all 8 or 9 I put out. And I didn't want to miss anybody, of course. I feel bad if I missed somebody who did leave a comment. So if you're a public subscriber, left a comment and I didn't get you, please let me know. I went over the list a couple times. I feel like I got everybody in the comments, but please let me know if I messed that up. It was more work than I thought, telling all this up, but maybe being an accountant, working in finance and a CPA, maybe I enjoy the effort too. I don't know, but glad to have this past me, a fun giveaway. I'll do it again in the future at some other point for some other reason, but it was fun to learn to go through all this process. So without me talking anymore, let's go over the rules real quick and the cards. So the rules are you have to be 18 years or older, which I'm assuming most of you guys probably are like me. You've got to be able to ship to the 50 states. Hawaii and Alaska are totally fine. Be a public subscriber to my channel. Now this one, maybe I'm just naive. I didn't realize that people can subscribe to your channel and not be public. I don't care either way, but I guess I had the default set for my subscriptions to be public to everybody else, but didn't realize there was an option or a little bar in the security settings of YouTube that you could say private. So that was new to me. Didn't realize that was a thing. But yeah, that was the rule to be a public subscriber. Again, some of you guys aren't. I totally understand why. Not a big deal. Love that you left comments. Love that you left multiple comments on my videos too. And have become friends in many cases too. So, but that was number 3. And number 4 is leave a comment on any video I upload between the 24th of October and last Sunday, November 23rd. And you all did that in spades. So thank you for that. Looked at all the comments, all the videos, tied them up, made a trusty Excel spreadsheet, and let me pull up the Wheel of Names. But first, let me do this one more time. Here are the cards I'll be giving away. And the rules are going to be, I'm going to draw 4 names, and there are the 4 cards that you can choose from. So if you get drawn first, your name's drawn first, you can pick any of these 4 cards. The channel who's drawn second gets to pick from the remaining 3, so on and so forth. So when I call your name, if you get picked, my email is in my channel description. It's usually in the description of the video as well. Email me, let me know that you are the channel that won. And then I'll go one by one, go from the first person to the second, the third to the fourth, see which cards they want. And then if you're number 3, you'll have 2 to choose from, number 4, 1 to choose from, and so on and so forth. So that's what we'll do. But the 4 cards to be given away are the 1982 Topps Rickey Henderson, 1961 Topps Richie Ashburn, 1972 Topps Fergie Jenkins, and 1968 Topps Luis Aparicio and SGC 7. So didn't get to 500, but you know, I'm going to keep that Harmon Killebrew card for maybe something cool down the road. Maybe another giveaway or something tied to 500 home runs, 500 subscribers. We'll see kind of where that takes me. But those are the 4 cards. So without further ado, we are 5 minutes in. I've done a lot of talking. No wheel yet. Let's go to the wheel. So hopefully this works out okay. I am going to, there we go. So these are all the channels that were won. Public subscribers, I can verify that. They left a comment between the time frame of the videos I left. If I missed somebody again, I apologize. Please let me know if I did miss anybody. But these are the 36 I think we got. I think there were 80 or 79 or 80 commenters, unique commenters, which blew me away. And of those 79 commenters, I think 36 were public subscribers. So again, hopefully you all can have your thing shipped to the US, be above 18 to make this all work. So that's that. So I know you can shuffle, you can sort. It's my 1 year on YouTube. So maybe we'll just shuffle the wheel once. So let me do that. There we go. 1 shuffle, 1 year on YouTube. Thought about doing it, 6 times for one of my favorite football players or 14 times for someone else that I follow. It's a lot of shuffling. We'll do 1 and leave it at that. So I'm going to spin the wheel. The first winner can choose from any of those 4 cards I picked. Second winner, the remaining 3, so on and so forth. So let's spin the wheel and see who is number 1 here. Hopefully this comes through okay on your end. Number 1 of the 4 winners is going to be, who is it? There we go, John, nerding out with cards. My friend John just got back home, I believe, after the last few weeks or so, I think, from being, excuse me, deployed with the Coast Guard, I believe. So congrats, John, on that. Nerding out with cards, you are number 1. So I'm going to remove your name here. Okay. We've got 35 left. Let's spin number 2. All right, 3 more spins left out of 35 possible winners. Going to be the card closet, looks like. Congratulations on that. Again, if you have my email, send me an email. It's in my channel description, in the videos themselves. Congrats on that, card closet. Appreciate that. Look forward to getting you a card. Remove that. We will spin number 3 and see who we come up with. All right, we got KLOWSS. I don't honestly remember who that is. I may have met you in person. I apologize, but thank you for participating, being a commenter, being a subscriber. You are number 3. I'll remove your name here. We've got 33 left for the last spot. So I will spin it 1 more time. The mesmerizing wheel of colors and names. Let's see, who do we got? Is it going to stop there? I think it will. Jay, my friend Jay, average vintage collector. I think he was the first or the second guy that I did an interview with on my channel way back earlier this year. I think may have been number 2, I forget. But Jay's a good friend of the hobby. Started, I think, around the same time I did, maybe a few months later. Buffalo fan, went to Strongsville last year. Look forward to meeting him at Strongsville this year. Hoping to go this year myself. So congratulations, Jay, for that. And you are number 4. So I will tally up those names, and if I have your email, I'll email you or text you that you are number 1, 2, 3, or 4. If I don't, please email me as well. I'll tag the winners in the post. So if you see your name tagged, that means you're one of the 4 winners. And then we'll go, 1, 2, 3, 4, figure out who gets what cards. I'll get your address, mail them out to you. Hopefully they don't get too stuck in mail traffic with Thanksgiving coming up here. But just once again, I just want to say thank you for everybody who's supported me, commented, liked, subscribed, folks I've met in person in Chicago, those we've had a chance to chat with, whether it's recorded or not. A lot of people putting out kind of year-end review videos and what they love about YouTube. And I probably talked about what my expectations were in my first video 13 months ago. But seeing the fact and going through my phone, texts I have with people, text chains with people, talking about cards or saying hello. I didn't think it would be that impactful. I guess I knew it'd be fun to make friends and talk about cards and maybe meet at a card show. And watch each other's videos and comment and all that stuff, but I didn't know the full extent of it. And it's cool to see other channels, guys mostly, that become friends with. Not many live on the West Coast, in Arizona specifically. A few guys on the California side of the West Coast, certainly I've met or done interviews with or texted with. But a lot of you guys in the Midwest, the East Coast, the South, the Midwest, it's fun to bring us all together with something called baseball cards, football cards, collecting, loving the hobby, loving the sport, loving the history of vintage cards. It's really fun to get to have that community now. So thank you guys for that. It's been a great 1 year on YouTube. More to come on my channel in terms of wrapping up 1971 Topps baseball action poses. The barrier breaker series I'm doing around the first black players for all original 16 MLB teams. Detroit Tigers are up next, probably after Thanksgiving. And then just showing off cards and talking about the hobby, my thoughts. I've kind of not done a lot of interviews recently. I think it's pre-national I did my last one. Hard to kind of get me to schedule time sometime with my work schedule, personal schedule, things like that. But want to get back to doing some one-on-one interviews or maybe a three-way discussion on a card topic or hobby. Maybe that's a goal for 2026. I don't know. But I'd love to do that. It's been a fun year. Congrats to the winners again. And let me take the wheel of names off here. I'll remove it. Perfect. 11 minutes, 34 seconds in here. So again, thanks guys. Congrats to the winners. And I'll talk to you soon, but have a great Thanksgiving week, holiday. If you're traveling, flying, driving, stay safe. Look for a card shop where you're going to. Hopefully all your pickups are coming in strong, and love to see you guys show them off. So keep that up. I'll talk to you soon, guys. We'll see you.